Okay, we are now live. All right, everybody, welcome to Power Project Sports News. My name is Steven Michelson. I am a tap skill specialist for NILP, and I run the Power Project for the summer when school's done. 7-week program, themed weeks, and we work on different careers such as cooking, sports writing, music, art, game creating, some really fun stuff. And this week is our sports writing week. And for that, we touched on a lot of different things in regards to sports, commentary, writing in regards to sports. We attended a sports events. And now we're going to do a live sports news broadcast created and ran by the youth of this program. So further ado, I'm going to let these guys take over, and they're going to talk about, go ahead, your name?
My name is Jordan Rivera, and next to me,
Alexis Blake.
Alexis Blake, and we're talking about basketball news.
We're going to highlight some scores from the Summer League. The NBA Summer League is wrapping up. We've got some scores, some highlights, and some news from around the league, right? All right, take it over, guys. Nice and clear, right? We're going to talk nice and loud.
Led by
Gotta read the team and the score, right?
Yeah.
Who played, Jordan?
Warriors,
The Washington Wizards, and they played the who?
the ATH. Look, it's
Go ahead, help them on, Alexis.
Washington Wizards. Yeah,
They played the Atlanta Hawks.
71-60.
led by a most game of out
Kelly Abreu Jr.
JR.
Alexis, you can help out if he's struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Alexis. Read this.
Washington Wizards ended to the quarterfinal with 71-60 victory over Atlanta Hawks.
And over that also won 22 points and had 16 rebounds when did the finals home, 15 points.
And 3 steals.
3 steals.
Also, Jarrell Eddy had 11 points, 6 rebounds, and also posted nice stat lines for the Wizards. All right, on to the next game of the Summer League. Alexis, can you take over this one for me? Read the whole one.
Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies 89-85. Now time for the Minnesota Timberwolves as they beat the Memphis Grizzlies 89-85. He had 26 points
And
10 assists.
10 steals. 10 steals from George. What is this? Tall George. The points get was
You gotta scroll down. You gotta scroll down, right? Good job. All right. So the point guard was absolutely epic for the Timberwolves and had the following to stay through to finish the drive. The NBA Summer League is winding down, and the Timberwolves now await the winner of the Golden State Warriors and the Toronto Raptors. All right. Next game. Go ahead. Who played next?
Temple US.
Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns.
They beat who?
They beat Miami Heat 77-74.
Nice work. Scroll down a little bit so we get the whole article. All right. Tyler Ewell's put on a show, and the Phoenix Suns moved into the quarterfinals, defeating the Miami Heat. What was the score?
77-74.
Oh, fantastic. The rookie from Kentucky went off for
20 points.
and
Nine
8 assists.
8 assists.
Showing off this ridiculous handling along the way, including this nifty crossover per the NBA TV. He also showed off a dangerous pull-up game, and he can get in the basket too. Troy Williams had how many points?
15.
And how many rebounds?
I think it's 8 rebounds.
And Kyle Keurig had how many points?
15 points.
Also played well on the offensive end. While exciting rookie prospect Dragan Bender had a well-rounded showing, scoring how many points?
10 points.
And how many rebounds?
9 rebounds.
Nice work. Victor Rudd led the way for the Heat, nodding,
24 points.
while Damian Lee added,
16 points.
and Briante Weber contributed,
14 points.
and how many rebounds?
9 rebounds.
7 rebounds,
7
and
rebounds. And 3 assists.
nice job. Fantastic. Nice work. On Friday, the Suns will face the winner of the Utah Jazz and the Denver Nuggets. Okay, who else played?
I think it was.
Oh, right here.
I think it was this team.
The Brooklyn Nets defeated the Philadelphia 76ers at what was the score?
87 to 84.
All right, Alexis, take over here. Brandon Paul.
Brandon Paul had looked at the game and had 3 points with the second remaining in his attempt with begging to give the Brooklyn Nets an 87-84 victory this Thursday.
Finish the Ben Simmons one, then I'll take over. Go ahead, Ben Simmons. Yeah, go ahead, and then I'll take over after that one. Yes.
Were Ben Simmons, I'll refer. Were Ben Simmons to get the
Second straight
on
as the team opted to rest him again. Philadelphia didn't appear to miss him at all that much, though. Paul, go ahead.
87-84 videos Thursday over the 76ers.
Okay, so Paul finished as one of the 4 Sixers starters to score in double digits, and the team with how many points? 18.
18.
He also recorded 2 rebounds and 6 steals. Richaun Holmes had a nice game as well, nearly posting a double-double. How many points?
12 points.
And 8 rebounds. The 76ers didn't have an answer for Sean Kilpatrick, who scored a game high.
Scoring a game high, 24 points.
To go along with 8 rebounds and 4 assists. The NBA Summer League shared one of his more impressive shots of the night. I'll never get over that, Kerr said during the Warriors Summer League game on Wednesday night. I still think about the Final Four in 1988. Kerr's Arizona Wildcats lost to the News, definitely. All right, fantastic. Well, it seems like there's a lot going on in the Summer League this year, isn't there, Jordan?
Yes.
And who do you think is going to dominate this year?
Golden State Warriors.
For the Summer League?
Yes.
Now, why do you think? I mean, Stephen Curry's not playing in the Summer League. It's typically just the rookies. What rookie stands out the best for you right now?
I think it's KD.
KD is going to be a beast.
Yes.
Now, you think he's going to the Warriors do you think he went to the Warriors straight for a championship or because he likes Stephen Curry?
He likes Stephen Curry.
So he's not doing it for the championships?
No.
So what's your opinion of KD going over to Golden State?
I think he's good, but he's ready for the game. He's ready for the season. He's ready.
Right? How many points do you think he's going to average this new year coming?
I think he's going to score 20 points.
20 points a game?
Yes.
How many rebounds?
2 rebounds.
Yeah. Alexis, what are you most excited about the new NBA League coming?
I don't know.
No, you don't know?
No.
Do you know who your favorite team is?
No.
What about the Celtics?
No.
No?
Not my favorite.
No, who's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite.
Oh, all right. Well, I think when the Golden State Warriors come to fruition, I'm not too sure that they're going to be successful. What do you think about that?
I think they're gonna take it. They're gonna take it home.
Who do you think they're going to play in the finals?
They're gonna play against Miami Heat.
Ooh, even though Dwayne Wade left for Chicago,
Yes.
you think they still have the talent to go to the finals again?
No.
Okay, I thought you just said the Warriors are going to play the Heat.
The Warriors are gonna play the Heat, but the Golden State Warriors are gonna win, but they're not gonna win until the season's over. So they're good.
All right, so you think it was a good addition by Stephen Curry to recruit Kevin Durant,
Yes.
right? So now let's look at the lineup. Now we've got Kevin Durant, right? Stephen Curry,
Klay Thompson.
Yep.
Draymond Green.
yep,
And
Iguodala, right?
Iguodala. Yes.
So that's a monster starting five.
Yes.
Now, do you think Cleveland is going to be able to stop that monster five? They were able to stop them this year, and they won the championship, first time in 54 years, right? LeBron brought the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who do you think is better, Stephen Curry or LeBron James?
Stephen Curry.
Yeah, why?
Because he has the moves, and I've seen it on TV, but he's pretty good.
In one-on-one, you think Curry could beat LeBron?
Yes.
You think Curry could beat Jordan?
Yep.
What? Yeah, come on, man. There's no way Curry could beat Jordan. You think Curry could beat Jordan?
No.
Oh, so you changed your mind?
Yeah.
All right, well, from Steve here at the basketball desk, this is Jordan Rivera, Alexis Blake. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break and go ahead and get our next segment up. Next up, we've got baseball news. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. See you.
All right, baseball, come on in. All right, welcome back. And I want to give a big thank you to Jordan Rivera and Alexis Blake for giving us that in-depth basketball news. And now it's on to baseball. Take it over.
My name's Brianna Moss.
Stuart Newcastle.
And what are we going to be talking about today?
Baseball.
Baseball what?
Scores.
And
And
news. Yeah. So the latest in-depth analysis on recent baseball scores, and we're going to give you some top news from around the league. Take it over.
Yes and no.
Nice and loud, please, so we can all hear you.
Yes and no.
So the National League played
2,
and the American League got
4.
So American League faced off the National League in the All-Star game, right? And who won?
Boston Red Sox.
Nope. The
No.
American League, right?
Agree.
All right, now that was a big win for American League because that now means that they're going to have an advantage in the World Series. They'll have home field advantage in the World Series now. That's what happens during the All-Star game when the National League plays the American League. The winning team, the winning side, gets to determine home field advantage for the World Series. So that's fantastic for the American League, don't you think?
Yes, it is.
Now the Red Sox are in the American League. How do you feel that they're going to do this year? Right now, they're having struggling pitching, but in a few minutes, we're going to talk about some trades that they just made, aren't we, Brianna?
Yes.
You think those trades were good?
Yes, they were.
Yeah, you think that is going to improve their pitching staff?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, back to scores. Here we go, Stuart.
Rays, 0 ones, 4 hits, 0
Errors.
errors. B, Red Sox, 4 ones, 8 hits, 0 errors.
All right, so the Red Sox played the Rays, and they beat them 4-0. They had 8 hits, 0 errors, and a very good win. Who was their winning pitcher? Who was the winning pitcher for the Red Sox?
David Price.
David Price got the W. And the losing pitcher was Jay Ottorosi. All right, on to the next game. That was a big win for the Red Sox right before the All-Star break. Fantastic. All right, the next game was
Tigers.
the Tigers versus the
Blue Jays.
Blue Jays. And who came out on top, Stuart? Who had more runs?
Blue Jays.
The Blue Jays. What was the score?
4 Blue Jays.
Nope, it's right there.
6 ones. 1.
So 6-1, the Blue Jays beat the Tigers. Are you a big Blue Jays fan or a Red Sox fan?
Both.
Oh, beautiful. All right, on to the next game.
Nationals. Mix.
So the Nationals faced off against the Mets. Who came out on top with the most runs?
3 ones. 2 ones.
So the Nationals beat the Mets 3-2. What a great game. And the last game of the night?
Braves. White Sox.
All right, and who had more scores?
2 and 0.
So the Braves come on top of the White Sox. All right, fantastic. On to some major news here, Brianna. I heard you've got the latest 411. Let's read these out. Let's give them the news. No, I'm not. All right there.
The outlook for MLB, 50 win Cub. Who is the team to beat?
Nice and loud, right? Look at the camera.
The Texas Rangers and Chicago Bear Cubs will take part in baseballs.
Marquee weekend matchup.
Then they begin a 3-game series Friday at
Wrigley Field.
during an interview at the All-Star game on Tuesday. Texas is it?
Cole Hamels.
Broke into a smile when asked if the series could be a
Preview.
preview of the 2016 World Series. That would be cool,
Hamels said.
at least to know some team that hasn't won it in a long time is going to win. The Cubs haven't
Captured.
a World Series since 1908, and the Rangers have gone title-free
Since their inception as the Washington Senators in 1961.
but
They are entitled
to dream big as 2 of the 8 MLB teams with 50-plus wins at the break, with Boston Red Sox 49.
Houston Astros 48, and New York Mets and Miami Marlins 47. All right, so basically, they're thinking that this could be a preview, Cubs and the Texans, of a World Series matchup. Now, if you aren't familiar, the Cubs haven't won a World Series since 1908. Let's do the math. Hello, that's a long time, right? That is a very long time since they are in a huge drought. Now, this could be potentially one of the biggest World Series in a while, seeing how the Texas Rangers haven't won a World Series, like they said, since '61 when the Washington Senators were around.
Yeah.
And if the Cubs have a chance, you can bet your bottom dollar that this is going to be a well-watched World Series. Now, between the two teams, who do you think would be better played, the Cubs or the Texas Rangers?
I would probably have to say the Chicago Cubs.
Chicago Cubs. Now, I think a lot of people are going to be rooting for the Chicago Cubs because they haven't won it in so long.
Yeah.
How crazy do you think that would be if they won it after all this time? 1908. Can you imagine? They're probably like 1908, like blah 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 blah, small cakes. So 1908, that would be unreal, right? Would you be excited to see if your team hasn't won since 19? How old were you in 1908? Stuart, how old were you in 1908?
19.
No. 1908, you weren't even a glimpse of they had anybody. Your grandmother's grandmother's grandmother, I don't even know who was alive yet. Hey.
Smokey.
All right. So I think it would be really cool to see the Cubs win, right? That'd be awesome. But I think it would be a good World Series regardless between the Rangers and the Cubs because both teams respectively haven't won in a long time. All right, on to the next news, and this has to do with some Red Sox. So any Red Sox fans out there, this is going to be an important one. If you haven't heard the news yet, we've got it breaking right here on Power Project Sports News.
How every team in the American League looks going into the MLB trade deadline. When the Red Sox hired Dave
Dombrowski
to be their new team president, they
signaled to the
baseball world that they were all in to win now. Trader David has built a
reputation
as someone who makes
specific roster building
plans, then goes out and
executes
them. We saw that over the winter with the big ticket
acquisitions of
David Price and Craig
Kimbrell.
And we've seen it again more recently with
Dombrowski
and GM Mike
Hazen
pulling off 4 trades in 8 days. When the Sox needed
organizational depth,
they picked up infielders
Michael Martinez
from the Indians.
Indians.
When
Kimbrell
hit the
disabled
list, they made
Brad Ziegler mere hours later to fill the temporary closing role
and to give Boston a
augmented bullpen. When Kimbrell returns, needing infield help and a right-handed bat, they scooped up Aaron Hill from the Brewers. Then came the coup de grace, desperately needing starting pitching help. The Sox nagged talented left Drew Cronin from the Padres. Hold on. Is that it?
I think so. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So the Red Sox made a major move picking up an all-star pitcher from the Padres and giving up a prospect in return. What are your thoughts on giving up a prospect that might have a lot of talent available to get an already proven all-star? How do you feel about giving up that prospect?
Was disappointed.
Yeah, do you think it was a good move or a bad move?
Bad move.
Now, why was it a bad move, though?
Because he gave up baseball to
Looking at the article, I'm just asking for your opinion. That's all. Yes. Do you think it was worth the risk of giving up young talent for somebody that might be older?
No.
No. Stuart, what about you? Huh? What about you? Do you think we should have given up a prospect for an already proven all-star?
Maybe.
Maybe, right? It might be worth the risk.
Yes.
Right? All right, from all of us here at the baseball desk, I am Steve Michelson. You are? And you are?
Brianna.
All right, guys, coming up next, we've got soccer news from the international sensation Maxwell Longworth and Jubilee Vergara. Okay, go ahead. Come on, Jubilee.
Smooth games, league. This is about basketball. You can talk about baseball. Basketball
All right, here we are at the international soccer desk. I'm going to let Max take over. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Maxwell J. Longworth.
This is
Jubilee.
And I am, as you know, your host of the Power Project Sports News, Stephen Lawrence. Just a Max takeover. What do we have going on with scores and news with the international soccer? Go ahead.
The international soccer of 2016.
Beautiful. I can't wait.
Okay. The latest Portugal beats Wales 2-0 to reach the final. Cristiano.
Yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, I get it. Led Portugal into its second European championship final. Scoring with the heater or leader, and setting up Nani's goal. Soon after, in a 2-0 win over Wales on Wednesday. Next thing. The latest that Portugal beats Croatia.
Croatia.
1-0 in extra time.
Now, that's almost like overtime for another sport, right?
Yeah.
So extra time is kind of like overtime?
Maybe.
Fantastic.
Okay. Substituting them Ricardo.
Quaresma scored in the 117th minute to help Portugal beat Croatia.
Yes, good job.
1-0 on Saturday and advanced to the European Championship. Okay. Mexico scores twice, late to turn back. Uruguay?
Uruguay.
Uruguay.
Good try. Good try.
Okay. 3-1 in Copa America group game. Rafael Marquez has clearly lost a step or three, but he was brought back to Mexico's team for the Copa America. Centenario, just the same. Valued more for what he could contribute with his heart and his head than with his feet. Okay, next thing. USA didn't defeat Germany 2-1 to win 2016 She Believes Cup. The U.S. women's national team scored 2 goals in Spain of 6 minutes to defeat Germany 2-1 and win the 2016 She Believes Cup in front of the record crowd of 13,501 at FAU Stadium.
That's unbelievable, Max. That is a lot of people.
Yeah, I know, right?
That is a crazy record.
Yeah, I know. Okay, the USA finished at top the tournament standings with wins against 3 of the top 5 teams in the world. Okay, USA scores big 4-0 World Cup qualifying win against Guatemala in Columbus.
Nice. That's a big win, wouldn't you say?
I don't know what to say.
Well, do you think 4-0 is a big win or a small win?
Actually, it's a very big high number
For soccer, right?
For soccer, yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. USA all the way.
Yeah.
What about your hat? Are you representing USA?
Yeah.
So if you were watching that game, you would probably be cheering for them.
Maybe.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
For sure, right?
For sure, yeah.
For sure, 100.
All right. The U.S. men's national team notched and empathetic 4-0 victory against Guatemala in front of the 20,624 people. Tuesday night at Matt Free Stadium. With the win, the U.S. moves into second place in CONCACAF semifinal round World Cup qualifying Group C with 7 points and 4 matches. I mean, from 4 matches. Is what I meant to say.
So impressive win. And they're gonna move on. Now, what do you think of the prospect of them winning it all would be?
It would be like a complete victory.
All right. So, but when it's a complete victory and dominance, do you think that they will be considered the greatest in the world, or do you think powerhouses such as Britain and Germany?
Yeah.
Do you think they're still the powerhouses of international soccer?
Yeah, I think they're still the powerhouses.
Or the USA still like the little guy?
Well, I wouldn't definitely say that.
So little guy is a little harsh, but they're still trying to be one of the big dogs, but they're not there yet, right?
Well, they're not quite getting there yet, but they are still working on it.
Fantastic. All right, let's get on to the news aspect of our international soccer correspondent, Maxwell J. Longworth.
All right. International soccer is everywhere this summer, except in D.C.
What? The capital of this country.
Well, let me read you this.
All right.
All over the land, from Eugene or to Foxborough, Mass, aka Massachusetts, the international soccer matches are filling the stadium dates as part of the annual summer rush by touring teams and high-end tournaments. From mid-May to early August, almost 100 non-league matches will end up being played in 24 states. The visiting clubs include Real Madrid, Paris, Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich, Chelsea. What was that say?
Which one?
Right there.
It's Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
And Liverpool, Argentina, Brazil, and Chile.
Wait a minute. What?
Chile.
Chile?
It's
Wait a minute.
it spells
Like kind you eat?
oh
Oh,
Chile.
it's into the country? Yeah? All right, continue. Go.
Okay. We're here as part of the 16 team.
Coming to the country, right? Coming to the U.S.?
Copa America Centenario.
Okay.
Despite being of the country's most fertile soccer markets, however, Washington has been largely
Compose yourself.
left out. Okay, the only international event took place early in the summer window, like Peru's pre-Copa against El Salvador on May 28th at RFK Stadium. FedEx Field was not among the 10 who's selected to host Copa America matches last month. Okay. Baltimore's MNT Bankston Stadium did not land any stand alone. Matches did DC. That is why. And then United did not schedule.
So wait a minute. So DC can't hold the capacity, or they just don't want to do it?
Maybe they just didn't really feel like wanting to do it.
Okay.
Okay. Any friendlies against your European clubs, and even though United investors have ownership stakes in two visiting teams. The world champion in U.S. women's squad was slated to play its Olympic send-off. Match at RFK next week. But scheduling complications led to a new change. The closest upcoming match to the capital region in Richmond were on Saturday. The third division kickers, United US
Funny.
We'll host a club Swansea City for larger scale matches. And I've had to travel to Philadelphia for Copa America matches between Crystal Palace.
All right. All right. So basically, DC is just being a little stinker poo, and everybody else is being participants who want to grow the game of soccer in the United States, right?
Maybe, yeah.
What do you mean, maybe? You reported the story.
Well, I was just too busy not by not to get in trouble.
In trouble from what?
By writing this whole thing down.
You did well.
By working on sports, not to mention my stepdad.
What, your dad loves, your stepfather loves sports?
Yeah, and he totally screams out loud for winning and disturbs me in my sleep.
All right, let's focus. All right, that's a big story in international soccer news.
Okay, wait, I wasn't finished with the first one yet.
Oh, sorry.
And MLS has a union this week in suburban Chester. And reasons for Washington's empty schedule vary. RFK Stadium's 45,000 seat capacity was too small for Copa consideration. 50,000 was the medium standard, and FedEx Field was unable to reach a deal with the tournament organizers. We had the discussions with the Redskins and the FedEx Field. And in the end, we thought we would be better served not going there. Said Jay Berhalter, a U.S. Soccer Federation executive who oversaw the Copa operation. It's not purely a bid process. It's a discussion.
Oh, all right. All right, is that our first big story?
Yep, and here's the last one.
All right, second big story for international soccer news, then we'll recap, and then we're going to get everybody up here, and we're going to talk some crazy sports stuff. Go ahead there.
Oh, great.
Maxwell, J. Long.
It's long word.
I said long word. You don't even know my last name.
Michelson.
Not this end. All right. Okay, go ahead.
Soccer, what does that say? Zach? Oh my God, I'm crazy.
Oh my
Soccer,
God.
Czech veteran, Sek announces international retirement.
Yep.
All right, say it again.
Okay, soccer, Zach, veteran Czech, announces international retirement. Okay, July 8th, Reuters, Czech Republic, a goalkeeper, Petr Cech announced his retirement for international soccer on Friday.
Max, control yourself, so I'll control the crowd. Guys.
Following his country group's stage exit at Euro 2016. The 34-year-old keeper who plays for Arsenal in the English Premier League in his country's most capped player with 124 years in the Republic, he could only manage 1 point. 1 point. 1 point in Group D. This is purely football based decision. If I want to prologue my career and play at the highest level for as long as I can, then I would probably need to find the balance so that I can continue to do so. He told on Arsenal's website, like called www.arsenal.com. I'm now 34, which I'm really not, and the next international tournament is in 2 years, which in football is a very long time. The last thing I wanted to do was to start a campaign, and then say, I don't think it's right for me to continue halfway through it. Zach, who made his international debut in 2002, moved in an Arsenal in June last year after spending 11 years across London at Chelsea, where he won 4 titles and then the Champions League trophy in 2012. Reporting by Ian Rodrigues and Bengaluru. And that's it.
All right, guys. Well, that's some major international soccer news.
Oh my God.
Where are we going here? So what are your thoughts on this, Mr. Zek retiring at the age of 34? Do you think that's an appropriate age to be retiring?
No.
You think he should wait till he's older or younger?
Like maybe probably wait until he's in middle age, like age the late 50s.
To play soccer? Soccer takes a lot of endurance, a lot of athletics, being athletic, and
maybe 70.
You think someone can play professional soccer up until 70 years old?
Okay, that's at 60.
How about 40 at most?
Okay, 40.
40, is that a good compromise?
Sure.
Now, what are your thoughts on soccer, and has it become popular in the United States?
Well, it's because they're trying to achieve to become like the big dogs.
Right. So, I mean, clearly, football or soccer here in America is the biggest sport in the country across the pond, right? And here in the United States, it's not as big. What's the dominating sport here in the States? What's the biggest sport? Football?
I think so, yeah.
Football. So our football is crazy big here, and we're trying to get soccer to be as big it is here as it is in Europe. It's not there yet, but I think stuff like the games that they play at Gillette Stadium, it's growing the sport. Now, they're not allowing it in D.C. Do you think that's going to hold us back a bit?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that, too. All right, well, from here at the Sports International Soccer Desk, this is
Maxwell J. Lawrence.
And
I'm just going to say your name.
Jubilee.
Jubilee.
All right, we'll be back after these brief messages, and we're going to bring everybody up here on stage. We're going to go ahead and talk about some sports and what we've been doing this sports week. All right, we'll be back. All right, guys.
See you later, dudes.
All right, I need you guys to set up taller people in the back. Okay.
Yeah,
Here. All right. Well, we're back after that brief break.
All right, good. Hey, we're all in here. Fantastic.
Well, we appreciate everybody taking the time out of their day to listen to us talk about some really important news stories. I'm going to now hand it over to some of these guys to talk about what we've been doing and talking about during Sports Week. Brianna, you want to touch base and tell everybody some of the things we've done? Where have we gone
We've
this
gone
week?
to a baseball game.
Right, who played in that baseball game?
The Spinners and the Yankees.
Nice. So we played, the Spinners are a AA affiliate to the Red Sox, right?
Yes.
And they played the Yankees AA affiliates, right?
Yes.
Who won that game?
The Spinners.
Fantastic. I know you know the score. What was the score?
7.
7-0, right?
Yes.
Good job. What did we learn at the game?
That the person that's talking, the
Commentator?
yes,
Yeah, the loudspeaker guy.
that he said the scores and stuff.
It's an important part of the game, right?
Yes.
Max J. Longworth. Tell us something that you've learned about from this week. What did we do yesterday all day?
What we did all day was playing like sports like kickball, basketball,
And volleyball.
and ladder ball. Yeah.
Well, what else did we play? That's it. The only three we got to yesterday, right?
That's the only three.
Target. Yeah, but we didn't play that one, right? Right. And what did we learn playing these sports together? That means we're going to be nice to each other. What else? Good sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship.
Good sports. Yeah.
Right. Good sportsmanship. We had to play by the rules.
Rules.
We had to cheer on our
Team.
our team and the opponents, right? So we showed good camaraderie. We cheered everybody on, right? Alexis, what are some other things we learned this week in regards to sports?
Well, we did field day.
Right, and did we research a lot of sports this week?
Yeah.
Right, and did we practice a lot just for today's broadcast?
Yeah.
Right. Stuart, what was your favorite part of the week?
Sports.
Yeah, but what was your favorite thing we did this week?
The game.
The baseball game. Max, what was your favorite part of the week?
My favorite part of the week is going to that Spinners game.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
Good time. Now, as far as sports news goes, we have been live for this entire project here today. These guys practiced a lot today. They came up with their own scores, their own stories, and they practiced and they rehearsed, and I think you guys did a fantastic job today. Were you guys nervous today?
Yes.
What made you nervous about today?
More reading and like talking and all that.
And being live? Well, once you started reading, once you were on camera, did you feel more comfortable? Yeah, it gets easier, right? Yeah, it gets easier. Does anybody have anything to say about sports and, what's their favorite part of sports?
Basketball.
Basketball, what's your favorite sport?
I'm guessing it had to be baseball.
Yeah, Stuart.
I say, mini golfing.
Mini golfing, okay.
Baseball.
Baseball. Alexis?
Kickball.
Okay. Jubilee, favorite sport? Soccer? Soccer. My favorite sport has to be. I love playing basketball, but I love football. I love watching football. My favorite sport to watch. So from everyone here at ILP and Power Project Sports News, let's all say goodbye. You guys want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, I got a name.
Peace. Peace, love, and chicken grease.
Yes.
Cheers. What?
Names.
Oh, let's go over. Yes, let's go over everyone's names.
Name.
Okay.
Funny.
You want a funny name?
No, something funny. River, rest, year, rest, summer.
All right. So on today's broadcast, we had
Steven the Imposter.
Lance Jordan infield shirt.
Maxwell the Retro Boy.
Maxwell the Retro Boy Longworth.
Stephen Curry Jordan as me.
Jordan, aka Stephen Curry Jr. Rivera. We got Jubilee. Steve. What you mean? You don't know your name? Yeah, you do. It's Alexis Blake.
Brianna.
Brianna Lamonta.
Alonta!
Oh, dude.
All right, let's all say goodbye.
Bye!
Guys, nice job.